Okay, folks, a pleasant good morning. Welcome. This is Spoon TV. I'm Nelson Colette. We are coming to you live from the grounds of the legislature here this morning, bringing you live coverage on activities surrounding the signing of the Book of Condolence for the fallen Nimba County Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. Today is that's the 13th day of January 2024. As most of you may be aware, Liberians woke up to the shocking news of the passing of the Nimba County lawmaker, a kingsmaker in Nimba County, one of the astute politicians in Nimba County, Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. And of course, since that day, the atmosphere in Nimba County has never been the same. As part of the ceremony, the legislature has begun marching in. You see Speaker Richie Nagbe-Kun, the Speaker of the 55th Legislature, marching in alongside other lawmakers. You see Deputy Speaker Thomas Fala there, and other members of the 55th Legislature making their way in here at this point. The House of Representatives has taken the lead here this morning, marching in for this ceremony, the signing of the Book of Condolence for the late Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. So, folks, we're going to be here this morning, bringing you all of the. So we're going to be here this morning, bringing you the activities, capturing the moments, as Liberians will be trooping in here today for this colorful event. You have family members, sympathizers, and well-wishers of the senators or the family all here this morning. The President of the Republic of Liberia, President Joseph Yuma Boakai, we understand, will be coming here as well. The Speaker Kun, and his entourage, a team of lawmakers, have arrived here already. You have the wife of the senator, and family members also seated already. And we are yet to see the remains of the lawmaker being brought here. But what usually happens prior to today is that this you see right before us here will be arranged in the rotunda of the Capitol building. That's exactly where all of these ceremonies, especially regarding the signing of the Book of Condolence, says for statesmen in the country, that's where those ceremonies have been held. But based on the current situation at the legislature, wherein there has been the burning of the rotunda of the legislature, this ceremony, then it led to the ceremony being held right outside here. Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson, as most of you may be aware, was the senior senator of Nimba County. Well, he was a senior senator of Nimba County, Honorable Prince Yomi Johnson. He was born on the 6th of July in 1952, and he passed on the 28th of November 2024. Prior to that, Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson has been the kingsmaker in Nimba County. He's been one of those who have supported, who have shown his support behind several administrations, political parties in the country, and most times in since post-war Liberia, every political party he have ever supported have emerged winner at the level of whether the at the national level. So this is what has been here. We're still seeing the arrival of other folks here this morning, and we're going to bring you the updates here as we go on. So folks, thanks for joining Spoon TV. This is happening right after the signing of the Book of Condolence, after the official opening of the legislature here. You have the live band on the other end. You still have lawmakers arriving here at the grounds of the legislature. You have the family members of the lawmaker, and this is the quorum, the space here for family members and folks who have come. You also have lawmakers still arriving. Honorable Nika Gay, Honorable James Colette of Bond County, and other lawmakers still arriving here on the grounds of the legislature. So we're still here. We're going to remain posted, providing you all of the updates. We have Kelvin, who has been more like a son to the senator. They are all here this morning, folks. As the Book of Condolence is going to be officially opened here for the fallen senator, Senator Prince Yellowway Johnson. You have other officials of government still making their way here. Spoon TV, thanks for joining us. Okay, so we are expected to see the arrival of the president. Other officials of government have already started arriving here. Gradually, you see the grounds of the legislature is being crowded by Liberians, supporters, well-wishers, sympathizers. This is exactly what the atmosphere is like here. Okay, so folks, so we're still here. We just saw the arrival of the head of the Liberian National Fire Service, Condolence and his team here on the grounds of the legislature. As we are still witnessing the arrival of other permanent officials of government here on the grounds of the legislature. The assembly members are seated already. The Speaker Richard Nagbe-Kun. All right, so folks, we're still here live on the grounds of the legislature. So, as you see from this end, family members of the lawmaker already seated here. You have lawmakers, the 55th legislature represented here as well, and Speaker Kun and the rest of the folks already seated. The entire 55th legislature, the Liberian Senate is expected to arrive here. So what it stands out now is that the House of Representatives have been able to take a seat. You have heads of other institutions, entities of government arriving gradually. You have family members of the fallen lawmaker already here seated. And Internal Affairs Minister so Internal Affairs Minister right there seated. Public Works Minister Giddings there as well, and you have other officials of government, heads of institutions seated here on the grounds of the legislature. We are looking forward to seeing the arrival of the president and maybe the vice president. The Liberian Senate is yet to arrive here as well. And so this is what the situation is. I'd like to welcome all of you. Thanks for watching Spoon TV. We are still here on the grounds of the legislature. So what you see there is that, okay, so the Liberian Senate is arriving at the moment. You see the pro tem Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence and other senators making their way. You see Senate Pro Tem Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence making her way. Former Pro Tem Abrachi moves and shakes the hand of Speaker Richard Nagbe-Kun. And of course you have the Senate now interacting with the House of Representatives as they all gear up for the signing of the book of condolence here for the fallen Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. Senator Abraham Darius DeLong there in conversation with members of the Senate, and it's a very sad one. National leaders have gathered here in grief to sign the book of condolence on behalf of the fallen Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson, Senator Brocha Segwe, and other officials of government still making their way here for the signing of the Book of Condolence. This is exactly what it is. Right here, we'd like to say welcome. Thanks for joining us, folks. This is Spoon TV. The Senate has arrived on the grounds of the legislature here for the signing of the Book of Condolence now. So, any moment from now, we're expected to receive the President of the Republic of Liberia, whom we understand has been meeting with some international guests. The President will be coming here as well to sign the Book of Condolence, along with other officials of government. You have heads of other institutions who have made their way here to sign the Book of Condolence. And so this is exactly what it is. Former speaker who was removed, now shaking hands with officials, members of the House of Representatives. So folks, this is Spoon TV. We are here posted to bring you all of the updates as everything is being done now to see the signing of the Book of Condolence. The stage has been set. Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson will be laid to rest. This is what we see here now is the coming together of national leaders, regardless of political alignment, regardless of the size they support. National leaders are gathering here to pay respect, final respect to Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson, to share the memories they have with him. And of course, this right here is what we see the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Pro Tem Senator Yomi Lawrence engaging right here. And this is what we have. Senator Prince Johnson was a statesman. He was a kingsmaker in Nimba County. He was one of those persons who stood tall amongst politicians. Every politician who have ever wanted to have some level of permanence in Nimba County had always gone to him for support. Sunrise on the 6th of July 1952, Liberians woke up to the shocking news of the passing of the Nimba County lawmaker, Senator Prince Johnson, on the 28th of November 2024. Since that moment, the atmosphere in Nimba County has never been the same. Sons and daughters of the county have been seen grieving the lawmaker, and of course, today has been set aside at that time as that time that he will be giving recognition. He will be giving the last respect as a statesman before his burial. Usually this ceremony will be held in the rotunda of the legislature, but based on the situation here on the grounds of the legislature, wherein Liberians have seen the burning down of the Capitol building, the ceremony is being held right outside here on the grounds of the legislature, and not the rotunda as we've seen it in past time based on the situation at hand. So national leaders are still making their way here on the grounds of the legislature. We're going to take you around again. We saw earlier the arrival of the head of the Liberia National Fire Service, Condolence. We also saw the Public Works Minister, Minister Roland Giddings, the Internal Affairs Minister, and other officials of government, the entire House of Representatives here. The Senate has made its way here on the grounds of the legislature as well. And we also saw the arrival of other officials here. Liberians have gathered here, staffers here at the legislature, some of whom have had a very fresh memory of the senator have gathered here as well to witness the event. And this is what we see here. So the president of the Republic of Liberia, will at some point move in here to sign the book of condolence, and then he will be followed by other officials of government who will sign the book of condolence here. So at the moment, everything is at a standstill as the folks are waiting for the arrival of the president. Once the president comes in, signs, then we're going to see the Speaker of the 55th Legislature, Speaker Rachel Nagwekun, signing. Right after he does that, then we're going to see the pro tem is going to sign, and other members of the legislature are going to sign. Then they're going to be followed by ministers, members of the cabinet who are equally going to sign the book of condolence. And then following that, others will now proceed to signing the book of condolence. We saw this in the case of other statesmen, and this is just one of the many situations. The only difference today with Senator Johnson is that he is beyond there. Okay, so we are obviously all right, so folks, this is where we are. So we are getting signals that any moment from now, the president of the Republic of Liberia will be arriving here. So once that happens, the entire activity here will kickstart. Once we see the arrival of the president, the activity here will kickstart. So we're gonna move to the Uptown guys. The guys on the Uptown music group to get a buzz of entertainment from them. And for those of you who have been in Monrovia of recent, you can relate to the guys here, the music, the style of song. You know, they do this for your birthdays and all of that. And they are doing this time around in honor of the fallen Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. So the guys are singing it this time around in honor of Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. They'll do this for just anyone, regardless of what your name is or whatever. This time around in honor of Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. The guys are singing goodbye to the astute Liberia County politician, Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson, born 1952 and gave up the ghost on the 28th of November 2024. The grounds of the legislature is in color this morning ahead of the signing of the Book of Condolence on behalf of for Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. So it's another colorful event here, though not a joyful one, but in remembrance of the fallen Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. Spoon TV, I'm Nelson Colette. Thanks for joining us. We're going to remain posted here, bringing you all of the updates every single step along the way. Thanks for joining us. All right, folks. For the struggle you went through, we are sorry, family. Yeah, we are sorry, family. We say, yeah, we are sorry, family. For the struggle you went through, we are sorry, family. Yeah, we are sorry, family. We say. Yeah. There comes. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, VP Jeremiah. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, VP Jeremiah Pankun, is going to. If we go down. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. The Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. You are poor to your colleagues. You are moving from here. You are poor to your colleagues. All right, so folks.
We are waiting on the background.
All right, so the wife of the fallen senator just arrived. The wife of Senator Prince Elizabeth Johnson. We are expected to see the arrival of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, VP Jeremiah Pankun. Once he arrives, next up will be the President, following the arrival of the President of the Republic of Liberia. The official signing ceremony will then take off.
Johnny on this is the live broadcast for the grounds of the here today where the folks of Condolence will be signed by officials of government, lawmakers and other stakeholders of
all right, so we have seen the arrival of the First Lady. That's the wife of the Senator, the Vice President's family. Now arrived at the grounds of the Legislature.
Second Lady of the
Vice President of the
The
Republic
Vice
of
President of the
Liberia
Republic of Liberia
now arrives.
he just arrived.
He makes his way now.
He just arrived.
All right, so we would then be looking forward to seeing the arrival of the president. Once the president arrives,
So I'm told, that tomorrow the ballot of the late Crane Johnson will be taken to Lima County.
chai. Everybody doing their job. Yuppie. So folks, the vice president have taken a seat. We are looking forward to seeing the arrival of the president. The information minister is making his way as well. He's being engaged by the media on one end there. The atmosphere here is the one that has seen the coming together of national leaders, regardless of their political alignments, to honor the memory of Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson. So we're still here. Liberians, as you see on one end, have gathered here. We have heads of institutions on this end, and here we also have the entire 55th Legislature. You have the arrival of Liberians on one end, and of course the Uptown Dance crew on the other end here as well. So Spoon TV, thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching Spoon TV.
They don't downstairs. They don't downstairs. They don't downstairs.
Alright, so folks, we're staying here on the grounds of the legislature. The vice president has arrived. The president is already is expected to arrive very soon. And on the flip side, you have other officials of government who are already on grounds. You have Public Works Minister right there, Mr. Roland Giddings, Lafayette Giddings. You have the Internal Affairs Minister, Mr. Yumale, Francis Sakila Yumale, and other officials of government as well. You have the pro tem of the Liberian Senate, Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence. She's already here. The Speaker Richard Nangwe Kun here as well. And you have other officials of government. Agriculture Minister Dr. Nuta, they're in a conversation with Senator Prince Kemo Moi of Bon County, and that's a clear indication of what the atmosphere is like. Officials of government making their way here, and of course the signing of the Book of Condolence for the fallen Senator Prince Yelugbe Johnson is exactly what we're looking at here. We're going to move around now and speak with some officials who are making their way here. As we told you earlier, the atmosphere is charged. Representing Priscilla Cooper here. Okay, so there's a little bit of difficulty in getting the lawmaker. We're going to move around to speak with some of the folks arriving here on the grounds of the legislature as we keep bringing you the activities here, capturing the moments, capturing the scenes here on Capitol Hill with respect to the signing of the Book of Condolence here for Senator Prince Yellowway Johnson. We are getting signal that
Chico.
all right. So folks, yes, we're still here. The president is expected to arrive any moment from now. It's a very colorful scene here on the grounds of the legislature. National leaders have gathered here in grief. Citizens, well-wishers, Liberians across the country. Some of them have come here just to witness the event, the signing of the Book of Condolence. We have other officials of government here that we're going to be speaking to very shortly as well on this very special broadcast. Thanks for watching Spoon TV. The Uptown Dance Crew still here, amusing the audience as everyone awaits the arrival of the president. And once the president arrives, we're going to see the official activities kickstart.
Yeah, no one know, no one know, no one know when they will die. It's another day. It's another day. Remember tomorrow. Remember tomorrow. Remember tomorrow. Remember tomorrow. Tomorrow has a